It's video day. We're having fun, aren't we? So yeah, today's video, insulating the pole barn. Stay tuned. Go on up. So that's what we started. Zoom out a little bit. Got those two bays done. We're gonna go ahead and fill all this in. Move the boards. Start filling all that in. So just this area where the ceiling's finished. Then we'll put the OSB down where the finished area will be. This is what we're using. There's a machine we rented from Menards. We're figuring it out. We're not pros, but she's grabbing chunks, loading it in there, and I'm upstairs and I'm blowing it in. This is how you do it. You spray. You just spray. Well, there it is. All done. I went ahead and did this on top of the insulation that's in the wall. So it's encapsulated real nice. Down there, by the soffit. You still see the soffit still can breathe. I didn't plug that up. That's it. That's how we insulated our attic. Storage space. Next video we'll be doing the floor and some little walls up in here and stuff. Alright, we finished that up yesterday. We got a mess in here. So that's what I'm doing today, cleaning our mess. I had shit blow over the end, all over the place. So anyways, I'm cleaning, making room for that bad boy. And I'll show you what I got to do up here after blowing it all in. And you know, I only have 2x8 floor joists up here. I didn't want to, really didn't make sense going much more because the truss cords are 2x8. So I won't have the R value you want up here. I won't be no R36. I'll probably be like an R20 something. So anyways, that's what I'm doing now. I started right here, just kind of pushing it off of the floor joists. I'm not packing it down, I'm just patting it real lightly, letting it be fluffy still. And I gotta do all that. I gotta do all that. Started right here a little bit. So pretty much that's where my floor stops. So I'll just pat it all down here, both bays, and start cutting some wood. Some of that wood. Got this section all tapped down just very lightly. All I did was just made a little tool, about a foot by a foot. I just lightly tamp it down and clean off the tops of the joists for the OSB. Made me a little workbench here to kneel and work my way around. So I'm going to continue on and finish the rest. Well, there it is, all tapped down. Just where the floor is going to be. You can kind of see where the floor ends, and I just left it alone there. So yeah, getting my I just used 5/8 OSB. This is just storage up here. I'm not putting nothing heavy. I'm not going to be up here a whole lot. 5/8 is plenty for what we're doing. 16-inch centers on the 2x8 floor joists, deck hangers. It ain't going anywhere. So yeah, if I was putting anything heavy up here, I would probably use different floor joists and a support wall, but I'm not. So that's that. I like it. Well, I got a little bit of a mistake I made with the framing of the floor joists. You can see I got my first board on the last joist there, and I got it pushed back flush to the back side, and I come up a little shy here, you know, so I can balance it out. I can put about a 1/4 inch onto this, you know, I have this board about a 1/4 inch onto the joist there, and there's about a 1/4 inch back there. I don't like that. If I had 3/8, really more like a half inch is what you really need. I go with it. So I think what I'm gonna do, I thought about sliding this one and then, you know, halfway on in here and then just piecing a piece in there, but I'm walking on it all the time right there. I would rather sacrifice the back, where my back wall is. I'll barely be back there ever. I mean, it's so low. I'm just gonna be pushing tubs over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide. I'm gonna slide this forward, notch it out so I can push it against the wall. I gotta chop that off still. And then I'm gonna have to put some bracing underneath this way, from joist to joist, like that, to support that piece that's gonna be hanging off, you know, a foot. It's gonna be hanging back this way a foot. Then that'll allow me to put the next piece, you know, to fill in that little bit gap. It'll have something to rest on because of the pieces I put in there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This one here won't be like that. I'm gonna have to use a half a piece here, and it'll be the whole length. It's just where the stair is. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start going ahead and figuring out, do all my math, do all my notching, get my little supports under there, and start gluing and screwing this down. There's the first piece, got her down. There's those little supports I had to add right there because it kind of went over. I got glue I got to scrape off because that's too early, not ready yet. So there it is, first piece. Looking good. And I used a laser just to get the lines, because these didn't line up. Well, I'm back, new day. I went ahead and got some more done off camera. Don't want to show you all of it, but what I do want to show you is how I notched out, or what I did here around the trusses. And I just notched out my board, put it that way. This one here I notched out both sides. Kind of a pain in the ass to slide it in this way. I had to put a little hole in there for my outlet wire. And then my shop lights, I got a 1.75 inch hole there, and in the metal on the bottom. If I ever got to change this light, I just unplug it. I'm not gonna put nothing down permanently, and I'll just pull the outlet plug right through there. It'll fit. I didn't want to hardwire them. I didn't want to commit to these lights forever. Not that you can always unhardwire it, but I mean, that's easy. Unplug it. The lights are on hangers. Pull it off. Done. So what I'm doing now is I'm getting ready to lay the next 8-footer down, and of course it falls short a little bit right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some supports in here. So anywhere where it falls short, I'm just gonna go ahead and put supports in. So I'll have them here. And then the next 8-footer is going to fall short a little bit. I'll have to put some there. And then the last piece in there. And then I'll stagger. The next 8-footer will come this way. So the seam will be somewhere else. And I'll put them supports there. And next 8-footer will come up a little bit short. Same thing. Or, yeah, it'll come up short on that side. I'll have to put some supports there. Put the last piece in there, and same thing, probably notch out around the trusses a little bit. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. So, next video, I'll probably show you when this is done. Done deal. Floor is done. This part was my least favorite. Being crouched down up here, it's hot, but it's done. So yeah, this is our storage area. Just lightweight tubs. We're not putting a whole lot of weight up here, so we're no support walls needed. And I'm 200 pounds, and it's solid as hell. So anyways, yep, all that crap in them tubs are going up here. Gonna free up some floor space down there so I can put my lift up. Next video, I'll put my car lift up, so keep a lookout for that one. That's gonna end this video. I appreciate y'all watching. I don't want to fall down the stairs here, but please subscribe to my channel today. It really helps us out. Like the video, share the video. Hopefully you got something out of this. This is our first time doing blow-in insulation. I've done floor joists and floors before, but first time blowing in insulation, and I think it turned out pretty good. There it is, all nice. So again, thank you, and keep a lookout for my next videos coming up, and thanks for watching.